Welcome to my new YouTube series where we focus on the lives of each politician and talk about the facts, what's true, how could you decode it. First episode is going to be all about the lies of Boris Johnson, Prime Minister. But his lies said there will be no checks on goods going from Great Britain to Northern Ireland and Northern Ireland to Great Britain because we are going to come out the whole entire. That's the subjective we should call. Claim Boris Johnson claimed that UK will lead EU tamper and that we will make sure that business pays no extra costs. I know but it's that being export from Northern Ireland Great Britain. That's all sides wanted avoid the return of a hard order, and the final deal was, including comments as British made, an agreement the whole UK will lead the EU customs union. Legally there will be a customs deal between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. In practice, actual checks will be done at the point of entry Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland Assembly will be allowed to follow these arrangements for only 4 years after the end of the transition period. So there's going to be a vote on that, maybe see 2023, 2024, somewhere, 2024, 2025, somewhere around there. There's going to be a vote on this. The occasion points is where custom checks will be made from goods moved from Northern Great Britain and from Great Britain to Northern Ireland. Boris Johnson creates the element of deal that takes the whole UK out of the customs union income. He also insists Northern Ireland businesses will have unlimited access to the British market. But there are internal dangers agreement, particularly relating to cost and customs declaration. UK drew the elite Labour during the election. Notice that at a minimum, exit summary declaration will be required within goods exported in Northern Ireland to Great Britain. Anne McGregor, Chief Executive of the Northern Ireland Chamber of Commerce Industry, firms trading within the rest of the UK faced an exit engine burden, and DUP MP Sam Wilson told the House of Commons on 22nd of October that Northern Ireland will be left in an arrangement whereby EU law and trade goods and so on will be applied in Northern Ireland. We will be in a situation where, but the Prime Minister says we will be subject to full implementation of EU customs regulations. And here, says that despite the promise of unfair access to UK market, checks will occur in the opposite direction with 1,000 firms in Northern Ireland that currently export to Great Britain. It could be that Boris Johnson is correct, and then that Treasury, Northern Ireland needs DP fur bootsy and almost all specialist fat chicken birds. Wrong, but detailed beating. But the compelling detailed evidence is that as the agreement always stands, there will really be checks on goods moving from Great Britain to Northern Ireland and from Northern Ireland to Great Britain, and its resulting costs for businesses involved in trade. So what does that mean? Boris Johnson's lied. Yeah, Boris Johnson's lied. This was another one by Boris Johnson. As you may know, Boris Johnson knows Prime Minister is. Let's get Brexit down and take television with back. It's from Britain, Brisbane and Grimsby 9th December 2019. Johnson is claiming that British withdrawal agreement will let Britain take Falkland and the next fishing more back from the EU. Wrong! After Brexit, the UK will cease to be part of the colony's fisheries policy, become an independent coastal state and take responsibility for managing fisheries in its exclusive economic zone, which extends 200 nautical miles from shore. However, the withdrawal agreement specifies that the UK will be bound by the policy until the end of the transition period. Legislation has already been passed, assuring that existing laws will continue on Brexit Day, and the UK will still be bound more widely by the UN Convention of the North Sea and how they relate to fisheries management. This is an obligation to cooperate with other coastal states on the management of fish stock. In its January 2018 Fisheries White Paper, the government said it will cooperate closely with the EU, other coastal states, on the sustainable management of fish stocks that cross borders. While the UK will cease to be part of the current fisheries policy, the membership of international organisations and the location will have that means the UK is not taking back control of its fishing waters. The Prime Minister is missing fishermen that may spoil Brexit during the referendum. Boris Johnson has lied to you, fishermen. We're not taking back control of our fishing waters. And Boris Johnson knows it. He lied to you. And that proves that Boris Johnson is a liar. Yeah. And is unfit to be Prime Minister. Yeah. Basically, that's what it means. Yes. Obviously. Let's choose you July of X get Brexit done. We do need to be clear what let's get Brexit done means. Really, Boris Johnson has fought with the 2019 election and the slogan "Get Brexit done." He won the election on that, wanting to get his withdrawal agreement through Parliament before Christmas and take Britain out of the EU on January 31st, 2020. He's not going to get it through before Christmas. He's not. He's going to go to recess, so it'll be after Christmas. The step getting Parliament approval for what? Says the member because America will not, in a meaningful error, get Brexit done. The vote will not stop hearing about Brexit on that date. There is still a long and very uncertain road ahead. Get Brexit done. Is a lie. We'll have. But let's get Brexit done. Part 1 is done. So the next after let's get Brexit done. Part 1 is the official trade talks, which is obviously let's get Brexit done. Part 2. Obviously, Parliament doesn't agree terms joint trade deal January 1st with single mark and every trade talks with the EU and with other nations. That campaign term, get Brexit done, has implied that debate about the conveyance of Brexit will be over. The UK will be able to move on, forcing instead emergent priorities, such as NHS, education, immigration and crime. But the reality is that government resources will be tied up on Brexit for the foreseeable future. Equally, the idea is that the UK will be free to do as it pleases. The moment withdrawal bill passed through the House of Commons is an illusion. While the victim will find its freedom or action restrained by some sort of free trade, it can agree with the EU and other trading partners. These questions take years to answer if they're ever successfully involved. Questions of what it can and can't do in the future global order will depend on what sort of future relationship it agrees the EU and other trading partners. They cannot be answered on that date. Nevertheless, if it all goes ahead, January will almost certainly mark a point of no return. Overall agreement is passed. British relations with the EU and the rest of the world will have to change. All we don't know is what they will change into. So the manifesto suggests that Johnson's government will continue to seek a terribly hard exit from the EU. So that means a hard Brexit? Yes. It would leave the customs union the single man and do hasten the European Court of Justice. John Moody said he wants a super Canada free trade deal. That's a lie. It's probably negotiate a Canada plus style free trade deal because there isn't one. However, hard to know what this means. Canada styles involves goods and exclude services. Canadian goods are checked at the border for registered armament. But Johnson it seems to apply a closer UK-EU relationship than that. Johnson ruled out extending the transition period beyond 2020. He would have to ask for an extension by June, and the trade deal will have to be agreed, at least in principle, for the end of 2020. This is an extremely tight timeframe of negotiation. There will still be what amounts to no deal by the end of the year. Absence of no arrangement, border checks will commence in our sea, as well as some checks for commercial travelling from Northern Ireland and the Republic. Johnson wants to begin some negotiations with other trading partners. The US, Australia, New Zealand and Japan immediately after January 1st, he will at that point be free to open talks, but committing them is another matter. Even on the government's own page suggests that the deal for the US will involve compromising free standards and access to the NHS. There seems little public appetite in the UK for those things. Talks could be difficult and lengthy, but concessions the UK might have to make could be considerable. Brexit will not be done on January 1st, 2020. Next phase will be starting, and the issues will still huge. Time to get Brexit done. Housing maintenance largely people are tired of hearing about Brexit. That's not to say voters essentially prioritise Brexit above all else, but because they want to move on, focus on the domestic issues. But it's on the domestic issue where Conservatives could become unstuck. People want policies other than Brexit. It will be that, and everything else will be politics that confronts Johnson in the end. A Brexit that consumes his government's bandwidth and curtails his choices. Johnson might find the hardest part of any political transformation is after it appears to be won. So let's get a Brexit done is a lie. And next time on my Lying Politician series, we're going to talk to you about the lies of Jeremy Corbyn. That's what I'm sure he's got some lies in there somewhere. So we found out what those lies are, and that is mostly it for now. So, and that'll be holidays sometime soon. Thank you.